Hey, how's it going everybody? Hope that you're all having an amazing day. This video we are going to be talking about the Shattered Relics Rewards poll blog that Jagex just released. This, obviously, you can tell by the title, is going to be talking about the polling that is coming up for the Shattered Relics Rewards. They've made a few changes to some of the, basically all of the cosmetic items that they are planning on polling, and I am just going to quickly go over each of the changes that they have made. Do me a favor, if this video helps you out, then hit that like button, but let's go ahead and cut this plug and get right into it. So I had been under the impression that the poll was going to be ending today, so I was expecting to be covering what made it through the poll and what didn't, but apparently they had delayed it. I'm guessing from the looks of it they were getting a bunch of feedback and they have made some changes. So let's go over those changes, starting off with the Void Mage helm. They've toned down the color on the pointy bit of the helmet, and they've added a small gem to the center of it to kind of keep it within the league's theme. So I was looking around to see if I could find the old picture of what this used to look like, and I don't know if I'm just confused here or what, but they seem to have like taken down that part of the blog entirely, probably not to confuse people. I'm not 100% sure. I do not have a picture of what that used to look like, but let's go ahead and move on to what they did with the themed dwarf multi-cannon, which is that they've reduced the vibrancy of the metal and they have made the barrels narrower. Personally, I definitely understand them toning this down, but this was one of the things that I thought was the coolest of them, but it still has the whole cannon not rotating. Instead it's just kind of like going around in that circle using the tick system. I don't know. I think it looks cooler this way. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this change, but let's go ahead and move on to the whips, because with the Abyssal Whip, they have changed its outer glowing effect, and basically they have removed it. And they've also toned down the saturation and reversed the gradient, so now you're going to be hitting things with the lighter, more magical part. I think that reversing the gradient looks good, and again, kind of like in the same boat with the cannon, I understand why they would tone it down. When I first looked at these rewards, I was like, whoa, this is kind of getting a little bit out of the old school realm of style, you know what I mean? Moving on to the Tentacle Whip, it has had its spiky silhouette altered to make it appear unique and distinguishable from the Abyssal Whip. I think the Tentacle Whip version of this looks really cool, but let's move on to my least favorite reward, but my most favorite style of combat, which is range, and they are really screwing range over this with these rewards. I don't know what I'm looking at here. A little flame at the end of a crossbow, cool. It's like looks like my bolt's on fire. But basically they've changed it to where the color of the rune crossbow limbs now look more like rune. A lot of people were concerned that it looked too much like mithril. To me, I just think it looks too much like garbage and they put zero effort into it, but okay. Moving on to a little bit more information about the league and when this poll is going to be running, in case you guys are interested. So I'm just going to read this verbatim. It says, "You'll notice that this year we're not giving away too much information around the Shattered Relics League. This is intentional. The league is set to be our most open and versatile one to date, and we feel that sharing too much information ahead of the release could take out a lot of the excitement of the unknown. You will have to master the new relic system in which the relics themselves have been shattered across Gielinor by a mysterious and powerful magic user. Throughout your journey, you will earn fragments of these relics, which when combined unlock different powers and benefits that tailor to your playstyle. Experiment with this highly versatile system and unlock great powers like no other. Much like previous leagues, you'll be able to complete tasks that reward you with points. A big twist of Shattered Relics is that rather than progressively unlocking areas as you did in Trailblazer, you'll instead have to unlock individual pieces of content such as skills, bosses, and auto-completing quests. Complete tasks and unlock the content of your choice. Interesting. The points that you earn will be transferred over into the main game once the league ends to unlock the exclusive rewards. At this point, you're probably wondering what prizes you can look forward to. And basically, they just tell you that this poll is going to be running from October 7th all the way through October 13th. Let's just scroll through here, quickly go over each of the rewards. We're looking at the Shattered Relic Hunter outfit. This is, just a basic outfit. It's just a themed outfit. Fashionscape. Shattered Relics home teleport animation. This animation's really cool. Again, it's a little flashy and kind of getting out of the realm of old school RuneScape, but I'm not against that. I mean, I don't play the game anymore unless it's Leagues of Deadman because PvP content's dead, and just it's boring. But let's go ahead and move on to player-owned house. You may remember that with the first league, we added a league hall to your player-owned house. This became a hub for players to reminisce over the past leagues, keep an eye on their rankings, and gloat over all the rewards they had unlocked during their adventures. We're going to carry on this tradition with Leagues 3 with the addition of these classics. The Leagues banner. Now I'm not sure if this is a poll. So this is a poll question. The Leagues banner. This one is definitely the coolest looking banner so far. Same with the Leagues trophies. They are the coolest looking ones so far. And moving on to the new rewards, we already covered the whip, the terrible looking crossbow, the Shattered God books. That's what they look like in game now, I guess. Like, Mystic armor looks so terrible. I'd be embarrassed to walk around in that pointy-hatted armor like that. And we've got the cannon we already looked at. Void, and that is it. So let me know down in the comments what you guys are most excited about. I'm personally just most excited about jumping into the leagues and playing the leagues. A form of old school RuneScape that's fun. I just, man, they need to make PvP good again. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Other than that, and it's not even just make PvP good again, man. Get these PvP worlds out of here. Make the wilderness good again. Yo, I'm out of here. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'm out.